The lights are about to go down inside the Branson Convention Center in Branson, Missouri, where we saw the last ever Resurrection Fighting Alliance. G'day everybody, Michael Chavallo alongside UFC Hall of Famer Pat Miletich. Pat, history made tonight, the last ever RFA, and it kicked off in fine fashion as David Waters took on Jeremiah Calman. Jeremiah Calman, the younger brother of veteran Abel Calman, doing what his older brother does, locking up, tying up opponents and subbing them out.
Very technical on the ground. I mean, he really had smooth transitions during this fight on the ground, as short as it was. I mean, beautiful figure four to the body here after taking the back, which was slick as heck out of an armbar attempt, and finally getting this choke locked up and getting the finish.
Jeremiah Calman advancing to 4-1. David Waters falling to 3-3. Next up was a heavyweight contest between King Kong Don'Tale Mayes and Kenny Friedenberg. Started off looking like a cracking contest, and then the controversy pack.
Don'Tale Mayes was really looking good. Did a great job in this fight, inflicting a lot of damage. You can see him get his hips up here, trying to get out. But when they went to the ground here, beautiful throw by Don'Tale Mayes. And he was able to get position and start landing these punishing shots, but just not paying attention. Look at him rest for a second, drop the elbow on the back of the head. Referee steps in, stops it, and we know what happened next.
Friedenberg lost his vision. He was put in a neck brace after this and was taken to hospital even though he didn't want to go. And King Kong Don'Tale Mayes said that Friedenberg didn't want to fight. So controversy abounding, a win by disqualification going to Kenny Friedenberg. He is 8-4. Don'Tale Mayes, his first ever loss as a pro. Main event for the World Light-Heavyweight Championship went a full 5 rounds between LaMarcus Tucker and Big Swingin Johnson.
You know, Tucker showed that he's a tough guy. He can take an immense amount of punishment, but he's got to work on his wrestling skills. Johnson controlling him completely in this fight and wrecking him, Michael. I mean, he landed so many hard shots because he was able to tie him up, get that far side wrist control, block the leg so his hips couldn't turn over, couldn't pivot either direction, and just laid a beating on him.
Jordan Johnson takes the Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. He advances to 6-0. First time he'd ever gone beyond the third round, Jordan Johnson. LaMarcus Tucker taking a real beating, particularly in the final round. Tucker falls 5-2. Jordan Johnson becomes the last ever RFA World Champion. Folks, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll be back in the new year for History in the Making, where the future is now. It'll be the first ever Legacy Fighting Alliance from the Bomb Factory in Dallas on January 13.